A warming planet is now jeopardizing the future of the sport and putting future Olympic host cities in jeopardy. So meteorologist Brandon Lawson explains.
All Winter Olympic host cities are warming, leading to more artificial snow for competitions. That type of snow can cause more icier and faster conditions, creating more dangers for the athletes. Impacts like these are changing the reliability, safety, and fairness of the big games.
Part of the study was talking to coaches and athletes. 94% of the coaches and athletes that were asked about climate change and the Winter Games were concerned.
I caught up with Climate Central meteorologist Shel Winkley on this week's edition of Pinpoint Weather University on Queen City News Plus. New data from the nonprofit group shows nearly half of the Winter Olympic host locations could be unreliable to host the games by the 2050s.
As the emissions continue, by 2050, 52 of those 93 cities will only have the potential to host a winter game. And if we continue under the high emission scenario that we are currently on track for, by 2080, only 4 of those cities will have viable conditions to successfully host an outdoor Winter Olympics Games.
This year's Milan Cortina Olympics is in a northern Italy region that has warmed by more than 6 degrees since 1956, the first year they hosted the Winter Games. That area is also receiving 40 fewer freezing days, each making it harder to sustain a significant snowpack.
So this year alone, over 300 million cubic yards of artificial snow was needed. So we know that that kind of snow still makes the games possible, but in terms of the fairness and the safety, it's a harder snow, so that can lead to more injuries. It makes it faster, so that's not quite the same kind of conditions that you would expect in terms of the fairness of the games.
The Paralympics are possibly at a greater risk. With those games being played in March and winters getting shorter, they are more susceptible to warmer temperatures.
By 2080, only 4 of 93 potential cities will be able to host the Olympics. Under that same situation, virtually none of those 93 locations can host a Paralympic game.
Do you think that the Salt Lake City Winter Olympics could be in jeopardy in 2034?
We've seen a lot of winter recreation and impacts happen in Utah just over the past couple of years. So we already know that winter recreation and winter tourism is already taking a big hit in Utah. Now, does that mean that every single year is going to be a dud when it comes to winter? No, we know that there's other parts of climate change, like a warmer climate and a warmer atmosphere holding more moisture. So with the right weather conditions, you could actually have a pretty blockbuster year still.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.